Our extreme warrior, Red Sister Colt, has made a flying start to his first preparation here at Tulloch Lodge. We purchased the Colt from the Magic Millions sale in January for 160,000, and he looks all speed, just as his pedigree suggests. Extreme Warrior is a son of the elite Extreme Choice and was as precocious as they come, placing second on debut in a stakes race in October of his 2-year-old career. But it wasn't until his demolition job in the Blue Sapphire Stakes that we saw his true talent. Red Sister was too very sharp and is the sister to 3 stakes winners. This colt is also from the family of Golden Slipper winner Moss Fun. Adrian, Extreme Warrior Red Sister has breezed through his first few weeks here. What are your early thoughts?
Yeah, this is the first preparation that we've been able to get our initial look and thoughts on the Extreme Warrior Red Sister Colt. He's been beautiful throughout the start of this preparation. He's just really handled his workload nicely and seen tremendous progression week in, week out from him. And they're always sort of the little encouraging signs that I like to see. So obviously it's a little bit new to him on his first arrival, but just in over those last 4 weeks, just to see that level and degree of progression that we've seen, I think that shows a real professionalism there. Even physically, just to see the adaptations that he's made from the initial training, he's physically handling it very well. He's really taken nice shape. He's strengthened in a very short period. He's toned up very well. He has always been a nice, lovely, strong individual, well balanced. So it's no surprise there in that regard. But as I said, he has taken those adaptations and just thrived on the work. So I think that's a great testament to his constitution that he's got. He's really going to be able to handle the pressures of stable life here and in the metropolitan area because he's, as I said, just thrived under the early conditions. So would like to see him get through to a jump out throughout this first initial preparation. He's stepped up his gallop work now. We've incorporated some more sprinting and speed work into his gallops now at this stage of his preparation. We will work towards that jump out. I would have felt by that stage he will have done enough this preparation. That's as far as we usually like to take them through their first campaign. We'll look to then give him a spell, which will then see him back in training before the back end of the calendar year. And I would have thought we could see him progress through to the trials and races in that next training preparation, just solely based off the degree of improvement and development that we've seen throughout this campaign. So great value buy, great value purchase. Obviously, a first season sire, relatively unknown in that regard, but purely just taking in line on the athletic individual and the physical traits that we're seeing in front of us. Yeah, I value the horse highly in that regard. So I've been very pleased with what we've seen and looking forward to keeping you updated on that level of progression just in the coming weeks and getting him through to that jump out.
Yeah, really uncanny team. Such an interesting cult. This is Sire, Extreme Warrior, just so similar to his own sire, Extreme Choice. You know, they're both obviously very similar shape and make. Both have that awesome blue diamond, early 2-year-old form. Very similar 3-year-old form around the Coolmore as well. Then they've both gone to stud with only modest fertility, covered pretty much the same number of mares for the same number of live foals. And of course, we know that Extreme Choice made those numbers count. He and what's more, the market really got it right. Coming to yearling sales time, for instance, his slip winner staying side by Extreme Choice, he was his highest priced Magic Millions yearling colt of his year, and his one of his highest priced fillies at that same sale was Espiona. They made 200, 190 respectively. And now this season, Extreme Warriors first crop have gone to the sales. We've purchased Extreme Warriors highest priced Magic Millions colt, $160,000. This colt out of Red Sister, and he's by far and away the highest priced Extreme Warrior from his first crop. So yeah, I'd like to think that the market has got it right with him as well. This colt in particular, the Red Sister colt, so much like his grandsire physically, and in color and in markings and that sort of length and shape and big hip is extreme choice, movement too. And from his female side of things, we know that outside of buying yearlings out of stakes winning mares who are by good stallions, she's by deep field, and related to two or three stakes winners are your next best mares in the population in terms of their probability of producing stakes winners. So high probability mare off a good farm in Almavale, which now encompasses Kitchwin, of course, by this exciting young sire, Extreme Warrior, and a horse that physically and education to date has done everything right. $160,000 could look very cheap very quickly, and nice to hear so much positivity from you both with respect to what you've seen at Tulloch Lodge.